good go-to. That's kind of like the always.
Yeah.
And then this would be like the bigger channel. Like. And then you could kick this on and reverb for some, so. So nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more delay. And then, so it's...
Hey guys, it's RJ from Teletalks, and with me is Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks, the Second Button, and Just In Case, the band.
There you go, yeah.
Anyways, on this episode, Keep It Simple Stupid, we're breaking all the rules. We definitely have more than 4 pedals here, but that's okay because this episode is just about having fun. It's a mini pedal board with nothing but mini pedals.
Yeah.
Because this guy over here has too much time on his hands.
Yeah. I'm stoked on this. So.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a sick board. I can't wait to go through it. Why did you make this?
It's kind of just more like like proof of concept kind of idea of like, oh, mini pedal. I like the idea of mini pedals. I know that's kind of like, it's old.
It's played out now.
Yeah, and
it's fucking played out.
They have a lot of like inexpensive ones now.
Yeah,
that's a huge thing a lot of companies are doing. But I always liked them. We never had a problem with them, and especially the ones that like sounded good. Like I could get the sounds like even if companies made ones like of their versions, which you'll see a lot of these have bigger versions of. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just thought that was fun.
It's cute.
And I started collecting the ones that I wanted. I guess not really collecting. I just got like the mini versions of my favorite pedals, and to get the sounds that I wanted.
They're like the Tokidokis of pedals.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of a collector thing. And then I didn't want to. This is where like my own thing. I didn't want to get cheap like knockoffs of them.
Yeah,
so I didn't want to get the Moore stuff.
Even though the Moore stuff has gone up in price quite a bit. Same thing with Joyo.
Yeah, Joyo. I didn't want to get any of those. Not that there's anything wrong with those. They actually sound great too.
Just a cheap bastard.
I didn't
want to be a cheap bastard. You didn't want to be a cheapskate.
It's kind of more like a thing of like I wanted to get the smaller versions of pedals, actual from that. You could get that in a bigger form, and that's kind of what all these are. Here's
how it's gonna go. We have my Teletalks patch, which is just like Edge of Breakup. If you want to go ahead and give that a strum.
Yeah. So was it?
It's a lot less gain than you're probably used to.
Yeah, and that's what this board is designed to have. 2 gain stages, and I kind of can stack those with the amp's gain. Mm-hmm. And so if I'm playing, I have an orange AD series amp, which is like kind of their AC30, which I'm like, if I can get something out of that, most of the time you're going to play like, there's going to be some sort of amp that, a backline could be an AC30. It could be just an amp that you can, even a Marshall, like JCM 2000 or whatever, just roll that back and just get it a little crunchy.
Yeah, no, you got...
And stacked with this.
Yeah, you got quite a flexibility. So he's going to try that, and then I'm going to try to just see how versatile it is by keeping the patch that I always use, but like see how crazy ambient I can get with... I mean, you got 2 reverb pedals on here. And
you'll probably get more use out of that Super Moon than I do.
Yeah. So that being said, let's go down the line.
Okay.
First of all, looks like you got a Pedal Train Nano here.
Yep.
What's powering it?
It is one of the CS6, I believe.
By True Tone?
True Tone, yeah. Those are like the ones that you can like put
fit under this thing without having to add like bigger feet and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it just drills in. Those are great. I had nothing but good things to say about the True Tone stuff. I own 3 of their power supplies. I own another one of these CS6s on my bass board, which is a Pedal Train Nano, so even the smaller version. Mm-hmm. It's great because I'm like consistent power. As great as like the one spots are. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to have this as a one spot because I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I always keep one in my gig bag.
I do. I keep one as well. And even when you're
like
trying,
an extension,
trying out pedals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. It comes in handy.
But when you're doing a board, I kind of wanted a little more substantial. So even like the cables that I have on here, those Ernie Ball flat cables.
Is that so? Okay, so that was actually going to be a thing. I love the design of these cables. Holy,
they're awesome. Yeah,
cow, they're amazing.
Yeah, and they come in just multiple sizes. They're awesome. Like Ernie Ball kills it. And I was gonna get I was thinking about using with the slivers or something like that from like Sinusoid. I don't even know if they're making them anymore, but like you can get these. You can just get them at like Sweetwater Guitar Center. I got these at Guitar Center 3 inches. No, so they're not even excess either. So they're shorter cables. So you can
I want to wire up my little board with it.
So you can see 3 inches. So it's not excess cable just hanging out either.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so the whole idea is just to kind of make it like, I don't know, a giggable board that I'm never going to gig with. But if I could do it. So anyways, back down. So Polytune. So that's super easy, boring pedal, but it's like little mini tuner, super great. Polytunes are awesome pedal tuners, anyways. But yeah, so it's like, and then go to the Phase 90.
Sorry, I'm killing your signal here.
And then the Phase 95, actually. So Phase 90, my favorite phaser, all time, favorite. And when they came out with this has so many more options on it than the regular Phase 90, and it's smaller.
You have the script, you have the Phase 45, and then you have the Phase 90.
Yeah, and so I think I keep it on the 90 and then the block. And I have it very I'll go slow. Just kind of. I don't really use that by itself. It's usually in conjunction with the gain.
Kick on the 45. I just want to keep playing. I'm going to go between the two. You know what's funny about MXR? They were pretty late to the mini pedal game, but man, was it worth the wait. And we're going to explore that as we further go down with the carbon copy.
That's a killer one. But anyway, actually all these are great.
Yeah.
So anyways, so I would kick this on every once in a while for a solo or some maybe kind of like a bridge tone or something like that.
Yep, and then you got your gain.
Yeah, the gain, this would be always on. So
the
black box from Snaus. Okay. So this is like their blues breaker. So they have bigger versions. They only did a limited run of the mini ones, which I don't know why they don't just make them. They're awesome. I was on
really Reverb. This is limited, huh?
Yeah, on Reverb looking for that, and then I found it, bought it. I didn't even wait because. So this would be my always tone. So it's kind of. So it's a good crunch. So it's if you're doing so you're a punk kind of thing, so you can still hear all the notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then so that would be always on. So and then I go to the Sir Riot, which is a great high gain distortion pedal, and that would be kicked on with this. So. But when you get the choke.
Yeah. A lot more girth, a lot more bottom end. That's what she said.
Yeah, you were also saying so. I have the gain on the low gain pedal up higher than the high gain pedal. I just like the way that they work together really well because I don't.
Absolutely. That sounds great.
Yeah, so that would be just kind of the main sounds for a song or a show would be pretty much either this and then you kick on that. And I guess it gets a little weird with it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, and then we'll leave that guy on. And then Carbon Copy Mini, which is similar to how the Phase 95 added more features. This did as well.
What's crazy about this is they added the mod buttons on up here, but the modulation is on the outside. It's not internal anymore, right?
It's still on the inside, I believe, but there's a bright switch. So they came out with the Carbon Copy bright. And I always just leave it on the regular. But
where's it at? It's right on the side.
Tiny switch underneath there. So
can you do it by yourself? I
think you can. You might need longer fingernails. Maybe good. Yeah, I think. we'll have to get in there. But yeah, it's a little switch that you can kind of
Okay.
probably with a pick. But I'm like, we can just leave it where it is. Because I'm like, it's a cool option to have, but I don't use it. But it has more things in it than your regular carbon copy. So it's like your carbon copy, which I'm like, that's just great.
Said it time and time again.
Yeah.
Best delay ever.
Yeah, and I love the delays that you get in Fractal and the Helix, and even like I had a DD500 with all the timing and like programs and stuff like that.
I mean, you even have a carbon copy deluxe.
Yeah, and that's an awesome one too. Carbon copy is my favorite, so I kind of was collecting that one.
Yeah,
and this I just bought, not even putting it on this board.
Yeah,
so I have like the Ibanez Ad Mini, which is also a cool one, but not even close to this. Good. So I think
it was on your board.
Yeah, it was on my old gigging board with Planes That I Pilot.
And it's also, I think that's the one that you used for your first episode of Keep It Simple Stupid.
That one was the full-size carbon copy.
Did you use the full-size carbon copy?
Yeah.
I question when you used the AD Mini on that.
No, you had the full-size carbon copy on that guy.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. We'll have to go back to the archives, the archives.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is my favorite delay. And I think in the previous video that we were doing, I think you were messing around with the knobs. It's not even set to where I would normally have it. It still sounds great.
Absolutely. This pedal feeds back in such a very specific way that I can't get any other delay to oscillate quite the way a carbon copy delay. Like Brian's like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, and I don't care.
That's like
but I'm
always like a fun pedal to have on your board is an analog delay that you can kind of do those.
Yeah.
The face melter stuff at the end of a show. That's always like a good go-to. I kind of will hit the guitar, like get it to like start self oscillating.
Yeah.
And you kind of are on there, and it's like people are like, what is he doing? Like hit a wah and kind of wah the delay and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's great. So like that's
that.
And then
you have the mod switch, of course, that adds modulation.
And then the faux spring reverb from Wampler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. And that will be an always on for me.
Yeah, okay.
I don't really kick that off, so if I'm kind of doing. So you can see it doesn't really muddy things up too much.
No, it doesn't.
Because it's just barely there. It's like that. But sometimes in a three-piece band, having a little bit of spring reverb kind of fills out.
Yeah.
Like, we played a gig once where it was, I had like a 2x12 Vox, and then we were playing with bands that were bringing full stack Friedmans.
Wow.
To a bar gig. And cool, more power to them, but
awesome.
It's Orange County, I guess. They were like, yeah, we got to bring all this stuff. Anyways, and they were kind of like looking, I'm like, oh, that's a nice little amp you got. I'm like, a 2x12 is big. But to them, it was a tiny amp.
Yeah. And
they were like, wow, how did you fill up the sound so much? What are your pedals? I'm like, oh, I keep the reverb on all the time. And that kind of... But it's not getting in the way. This last pedal that I have... So anyways, spring reverb I would keep on all the time. The Supermoon. I kind of put it on there to try and get me to use crazier reverbs more. I don't really use it.
A version of Supermoon, the Blood Moon.
Yeah.
We're rocking the hard stuff tonight. Rocking these Trulies all night, dog. We're getting white girl wasted.
But yeah, I don't use that one really. It was kind of more of a... It's a cool pedal. That was another special like edition that they did, and I had to buy it because it was the mini version of a Supermoon.
Yep.
And it is. It's a mini version of Supermoon. So
it's fucking amazing.
It's cool. I definitely don't use that one really all that much.
Would you do me a kind favor and hand me Shelly the Telly?
Yeah. That's a good go-to. That's kind of like the always.
Yeah.
And then this would be like the bigger channel of like... And then you could kick this on and reverb for some, so... So nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more delay. And then, so it's really...
Wow. Oh, you got the tune.
The lights there? Probably could have tuned with that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm so used to tuning with my... Alright. So we're going to do something that I would do and adapt it to my sound. We're actually going to go super... decay.
But I did, go way too much into this. Like I didn't need to get the Ernie Ball cables.
Yeah.
But it really pulled it all together. It looks awesome, and also it's
I'm glad you did because I've been looking for a thing. Because right now I just got like built Morgamis like with like pancake heads.
Mm-hmm. Those are great too. But I think these are definitely able. I'm able to get the pedals a lot tighter. And with mini pedals, the inputs on the sides had to be staggered, and so not every one of them stagger them the right way.
Yeah.
So sometimes they're all going like this, and the other ones are like that, and then this flat patch cable, I could still get them, 7 on here, which I could have gotten away with 6 because I don't use a Supermoon.
Yeah, no, it sounds... I mean, if you can't praise and worship with that, I don't know what you could do.
Yeah.
That's your thing, or post-ambient. Like... I want to try this thing out. Wow. I don't even have the black box on. Oh yeah, copyright track. I just realized I was playing fucking... Welcome to the Jungle. That sounds awesome though. I'm afraid to even turn up the distortion more. Like, Yeah. That's a whole lot. I want to see. That sounds really good.
But yeah, I mean, they make a bigger version of the black box.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, like I said before, with all these pedals, there are bigger versions.
So it's in. So this is the 90 mode when it's orange?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the blue is 45.
Do you usually have it on script or box?
I usually have it on box. It's basically just like your basic phase 90 is what I found that's my favorite sound. Even though it can do like the 45s and the scripts and stuff like that, I don't use it. You can also use this.
Yeah, I have. Mine's a polytune too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like that?
I do. I don't mind it. I say this much: I like it better than the HX Stomps tuner.
Really?
Yeah, I can't stand the HX Stomps tuner. I don't know why. I've never bonded with it. So this.
Like the really fast speeds on the Phase 95 are cool.
Yeah. It just makes me want them more. They just released a new one called like the Deep Phase. I don't know. I think I sent you a link.
Yeah. Which I think is probably going to sound great, but I'm like, oh, they already have the Phase 95.
Yeah, this one has an actual feedback control though.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even the MXR Mini stuff on my bass board, I have their mini bass comp, which is great. I had one of their bigger the bass compressor ones. And
didn't you swear that thing off?
That one, it had an issue with it. Sent it to Dunlop, they fixed it like right away. Yeah, and then I actually really like it, and I sold it, and I kind of regretted it. And I saw they came up with a mini version of it. I'm like, cool. My bass compressor I leave on the whole time because I didn't want a big one. Then I have some other mini pedals that I guess just didn't fit on this board. I could have replaced this black box with like my mini tube screamer, which is awesome. Or I have the Tumnus, the Wampler one. But I just like the combo of the blues.
I'm pretty sure Wampler is the only one that makes the Tumnus.
Yeah,
you meant to say Klon, right?
Did I say?
Yeah, you said I have the Tumnus. You know the Wampler one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Wampler Klon deal, and yeah, I just really like the blues breaker circuit with a riot how they stack. So that's kind of why that black box is on there. But either one of those could have been great pedals to have.
Okay. The only thing I would change is I like fuzz. I would probably get a fuzz of some sort. I don't know what kind of mini fuzz.
Fat guy.
There you go.
37 effects. So that's another one I could probably cut in. If I take the Supermoon off, I'll probably put that one on. That's another thing. I have some fuzz pedals that I like, but I don't really play fuzz a whole lot.
Anyways, guys, no, but seriously, be sure to check out the Tone Jerks on YouTube and on your favorite podcatcher.
Yeah, I think RJ's been on, I think a couple episodes that we've done recently, and he'll be back on. We're going to do some more videos on my channel. But yeah, subscribe to us, and be sure to subscribe to Teletalk's channel.
Yeah, I mean, if you want.
Yeah.
No one's forcing you. But also, check out.
Bell.
Hit that bell. Be sure to click notifications always on. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Comment down below. But no, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys have fun. If you were to run a mini board, what mini effect pedals would you add to said mini board? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to follow both of us on Instagram, Tone Jerks. Check out his band. Just in case he's playing bass, so this isn't really apt to what need, but still check out. It's
we'll have to do another bass board.
Yeah, we'll have to.
That one, I think I fit I think 3 pedals.
There you go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so check out Just In Case, Tone Jerks, second button. Check me out, Just Surprise Me. Follow me on Instagram, and thank you guys so much again for watching. Peace.